It's 8:30, round and about, and we just left the nice hospedaje residencial Patagonia, where we spent the night. Was a very cozy place, good food, good bed, and a very friendly staff. Anyway, we are continuing south to the lake where the marble grots are, and then we'll go to the west to ride through Perito Moreno. As you can see, this is a gravel road. It's a little bit bumpy, but not too bad. So let's see what the day will bring us. We left Gobernador Gregores at about 7:45, and are now on our way to Tres Lagos, and if it goes very fast we'll ride on to El Chalten. Anyway, there's quite a lot of wind again today. Not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's still very windy out here. And 60 kilometers to Tres Lagos today, and this area is stunningly empty. There's almost no one living here. As you can see, it's more or less a desert. Ruta 40, the road we're riding on, has the same status as Route 66 in the United States. It starts all the way up north near Mendoza, and you can ride it down to the end of Patagonia. This is like the song, "The road goes on forever and the party never ends." The road does go on forever, and there's really nothing living here except for a few llamas. Very strong winds today. Pulling on the bike, pulling on your helmet, making you go all over the lane. Okay, let's get some gasoline. In the distance we can already see the snow-capped mountains, mainly on the right-hand side. That's of the park where you're going to visit, I hope. Anyway, if you're wondering why the Patagonian winds are always so strong, that's because the continent is not very wide here, so the ocean winds have free roaming of this area, and they can be really brutal. At the moment, it's reasonable. But last time we visited there, we didn't get any further than El Califate because the winds were so bad that we were advised against it. They said we would be stuck there for 3 weeks. Anyway, here is the single other motorcycle traveler. Well, for now we are saying goodbye to the Ruta 40, the iconic road. We'll be on it later on, but we've spent the last 3 or 4 days riding this route, including the 73 kilometers of horrible gravel called the Maldita 73. But now we're going to take the turn off to route number 11 that will take us to El Califate. So, good morning. It's 8:30 or something like that, 8 o'clock. And we're leaving El Califate, where we spent the last 2 days for the Christmas holiday. And now we are going to ride to Puerto Natales, which is about 350 kilometers away, including a border crossing. And then tomorrow we are going to ride the park, Torres del Paine. It's 13 degrees Celsius, not all that warm, but not too bad. At least it's not raining. The sheer emptiness of this country doesn't cease to amaze me. We can ride here for hundreds of kilometers on end, and there's really no sign of people living anywhere. There's some cattle, like llamas and sheep, but that's it. We are now about 100 kilometers down the road, and there is still nothing here. Lots and lots of little yellow flowers here. The mountains in the distance on the right hand side. We have another 75 kilometers to go. The wind has picked up fairly well. Not gale force, but it makes the riding a bit tiring. Suddenly we are in an area where some trees are growing again, while we haven't seen trees over the last 150 kilometers. After waiting out the wind for 2 days in Puerto Natales, so we skipped for this moment the Torres del Paine National Park, but we'll do that on our way back up north. Now we are going south to Punta Arenas. The wind has really died down at the moment, so it's looking good. It's 246 kilometers, and it should take about 3 hours. It's just 241 kilometers on the same road. So let's go. There's mountains all around us, but they're way in the distance. Very empty piece of country. Anyway, suddenly the trees have gone and it's all just flat. We're riding south at the moment. Wind is picking up a bit. We are arriving at Punta Arenas. It's quite an industrial place.